We're going to do two things here today. At the end of the day, this is about Grand Am road racing and the charities around Grand Am road racing, and we couldn't be more excited. When you go into these things, back in '09, when we originally signed the Grand Am road racing contract, you never know how these things are going to work out, and it has been absolutely a phenomenal ride. You can see some of the video footage up here of the races, and this year with 4 classes and 3 classes came literally down to the last race and the last lap of the last race to decide the winner. So at the end of the day, the racing's awesome, but we're here today to give back. And every time we do these things, whatever sponsorship, whether it's our involvement with Major League Soccer or obviously with Grand Am road racing, there's always an aspect where Continental wants to give back to the community that has treated us so well. So at the end of the day, this is about giving back, and we have 2 things I want to do today. The first is, of course, give these 2 beautiful cars to our one winner that is very excited that he bought a few tickets back on a cold day in August. So that's first, but second of all, of course, and honestly more importantly to us, is to give a check, a fairly large check, to a couple of very deserving foundations and charities that do wonderful work for children in the United States plus around the world. So I guess with that, we'll start off with the cars. And like I said, I think it was August 24th on an afternoon. Gentleman here, Hank Biedrzycki, made an excellent decision. For the way the story goes, I guess, he made a decision back in, I think it was early August, to buy $100 worth of tickets, which gets you 100 entries into the sweepstakes. Then we send out a follow-up email and said, hey, you bought some, why don't you buy some more? And in fact, we're going to do a promotion that if you buy 100 more, we're going to give you another 50 for free. Well, it just happened that one of those 50 tickets happened to be the one that just won him about $250,000 worth of cars. So it was a great decision on that day, and we couldn't be more excited. Now the cool part is that obviously Conti hails from around the Charlotte area, and it just happens to be that Hank is from Charlotte, and he also just happens to be a Porsche enthusiast as well. So I think we really hit the ball out of the park when it comes to picking an excellent winner for this sweepstakes. And the other thing is Hurley here? Oh, Hurley couldn't make it. Now the other thing about these 2 cars, Hurley Haywood, by the way, Porsche factory driver for about 30 years, has signed, autographed, and put his stamp, if you will. This GT3, 2011 GT3 has the Hurley Haywood stamp of addition, including some of his own little attributes that he's added to this vehicle. And it is literally a one of one. There is no other car in the world that looks like this car. And Hurley's actually driven that car out on the track a couple of times. I've actually been in it with Hurley. And not only along with that, but Hank here is a Porsche driver, so he gets a one-on-one private lesson with Hurley at the track to show him what the true capability of this GT3 is. He's hoping he doesn't hold him back. That's going to be good. Exactly. I'm going to let him know you said that. And then along with that, as if that wasn't enough, then we have a 2011 Cayenne Hybrid S over here that he also wins in this Dream Giveaway. The concept is, obviously, these are aspirational vehicles, so we could not be more excited to be here. Hank, you want to say something?
Yeah, oddly, I bought Continental tires for my son's car, and I've always had them on my car, and from now on I always will too. And so I thought, I saw the flyer and I thought it's a great organization. The campus is great for the kids, and worst case scenario they get a donation, best case scenario win a couple of cars, and they both worked out.
Yeah, he was telling me earlier before that the only thing he had won was a Lionel train set when he was a young kid. So I think this definitely upped the ante on that track record now. So without further ado, there are the keys.
Wow. Hold the keys up high.
Hold them high. Right here, guys. Over this way.
The other good part is that he said he's got to actually store them at Hendrick Porsche in Charlotte because he doesn't have any place to put them right now. So Hendrick's going to be pretty excited to have that Hurley Haywood edition car on the floor for a few weeks.
What I'd like to do is share this, share some of the good fortune with Ken Boggy Creek as well. So, Sarah, if I could give it, on behalf of our family, and thank you very much for being part of that organization and making it run. I think it's a great thing for the kids, and I hope it helps them.
Wow, look at us.
All right, now moving on. We want to get these two causes up here. First, Robert from World Cause Foundation, join me up here, and Sarah Gertis from Camp Boggy Creek. World Cause Foundation helps, really helps impoverished children around the world. It really is truly a world foundation and helps children all around the world. And we really focus our efforts on children, and we couldn't be more excited to be involved with World Cause. And then, of course, Sarah here, the official charity of Grand Am Road Racing is Camp Boggy Creek, which happens to be one of the hole-in-the-wall camps, which, if you guys aren't familiar with hole-in-the-wall, it was established by the, of course, late, great Paul Newman and General Norman Schwarzkopf came up with the idea for these hole-in-the-wall camps. And basically what they do is they help children who have life-threatening illnesses, and they can experience what a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout can do at a camp and have full medical facilities on staff and allow these children to experience what it's like to go to a camp and experience all of the activities and fun. And I've been blessed to be able to go down there and attend this thing. And if you have children, you can't help but be moved by what these camps do and how they help children experience before some of these illnesses unfortunately take these children. So without further ado, would you guys like to say anything?
First, I'd like to thank our promotional partners, Continental Tire, Grand Am Racing, and Dream Giveaways for allowing us to be part of such a fantastic fundraising initiative.
Just seriously, thank you also to everybody who purchased tickets in this sweepstakes. Because of them, the money that's raised literally is going to help World Cause do medical outreach throughout the world in ways that they can take a little bit of money and stretch it very far. Speaking on behalf of the families and children of Camp Boggy Creek, since opening, we've served 52,000 children and family members at no cost to them. And with programs like this, we are able to do it, and it's the only way we're able to do it. So thank you to all of the promotional partners, but especially to all of the people who were kind enough to buy sweepstakes tickets. And we could not, once again, the Biedrzycki family winning these cars is just, central casting could not have sent a better winner. And that's how all things, when you're doing things for charity, especially good ones, I think it all kind of works out the way it's supposed to. So we cannot thank you enough. Continental Tires has been absolutely amazing to work with. Both of our organizations are better for the relationship, and of course Grand Am, who routinely brings the most wonderful, amazing relationships to the table. So thank you, Travis, for your dedication to it.
You're welcome. So without further ado, I would like to present a check to these two foundations, totaling $218,000. basically with that, we'd like to wrap it up. We do have, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Tom Bledsoe from Grand Am Road Racing's over here, David Pettit in the back, Brandon Huddleston's back there as well. So we'd like to thank them as well. And as an aside, we're looking forward to, of course, the end of January, we have the 50th running of the Rolex 24 at Daytona. We're looking forward to that. And by the way, Grand Am Road Racing will be going to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway next year as well. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you guys very much. We're looking forward to a fantastic 2020.